Veneer. Chapter 34. Dario. Unedited. It's been 2 days of fruitless searching. We've actually involved the police in the matter and the private investigators are working as hard as they can to bring back Guzej. 2 days ago when we received the video, I was against getting the police involved because I thought whoever is keeping her would call and ask for ransom. We waited but to no avail. Gianna and I are more ready to pay any amount of money to have Guzej back. This morning, however, we received very disturbing photos and videos of Guzej. My heart has been racing the whole morning. I feel like killing someone. You take the police off this case or else these will be exposed and your daughter will be dead. Take those investigators off the issue too. I will get in touch to tell you how much I want. You play any silly games. Your daughter is dead. The text that came with the videos and photos read. They are watching us, Gianna says. Otherwise how would they know about the moves we have made over the last few hours? How did they know about the police and the private investigators too? I don't know, but we need to be careful. Dario, can we talk in private? Gianna asks. Zara shoots her a serious look but says nothing. I rise to my feet and we head outside. Tura and Thelma plus some of our relatives are here to offer us their moral support. The news of Guzej's disappearance went viral on Facebook and now everyone is talking about it. I have been receiving calls from different sympathizers. What is it? I think we should be discreet about our next move. We can't trust anyone in that house now, not even Zara. This is nothing personal, this is about the well-being of my child. It's clear there's an enemy between us, otherwise how did those people know about our plans? You think Zara could be behind this? No, this isn't about Zara, it's about everyone in that house. I have created a lot of enemies over the last couple of years. Your family don't even like me. Anyone could be behind this. I get you. One thing I am sure of is that that boy is not doing this alone, so let's be careful. Fine, what should we do next? I am leaving. You meet me at my house later. I have told Joshua and his team not to come here but set up at my house. Okay. We head back into the house and pretend like everything is okay. Then Gianna gets her bag. I need some fresh air. This house is congested, she says, but as she's about to walk out, Thelma stops her. Can I accompany you? Just to make sure you are okay. Moral support, yes. I will be fine, Thelma. I just need a few moments of silence. I just want to breathe and take time off, please. I understand, she smiles. There's something off about this woman. I have never really liked her. I just tolerate her for Tura's sake. So her child is missing and all she can think about is going out there to get some fresh air. There's definitely something wrong about your ex-wife, Zara says, and I shoot her a serious look. You are so insensitive. You have no idea what Gianna is going through right now. The same Gianna who abandoned you and her child. The same one who's never cared. I think I need some fresh air too. I grab my car keys. I am heading to the police station to drop the case. I will inform you if anything comes up. You will just drop the case. Sarah says. You can't do that, Dario. The case has to be dropped, otherwise those people will harm my child. Dario, you know there's no guarantee that they will set her free if you can. Allow him to do what's best for the girl, Thelma responds. I will see you later. I walk out before anyone has the time to even say anything to me. 2 hours later. It's almost 5 p.m. Gianna, the private investigators, and I are waiting anxiously for the call. I got a message earlier that they would call at 5 p.m. Gianna and I are anxious. We have our hearts in our throats. Joshua and his team are hoping to tap the phone system in order to get their location. You should try and keep them on the phone as long as you can. Communication with him is the only hope of us getting to him, Joshua, who is the head of private investigators we hired, instructs. Keeping them on the phone long will also help us determine their frame of mind. The longer they talk, the easier it is to figure them out. Sure, we'll definitely do that. Another thing you should do is ask for proof of life. We need to know if Guzej is still alive before we get to talk about the ransom issue, because there is a possibility she could already be dead. Okay, I hope this works. It will work. We've worked on similar cases before. You must also remain as calm as possible when you talk to this person. Gianna is pacing back and forth, obviously hoping for a miracle. I have never seen her get this tense. Gianna has always been carefree, even when she left Guzje and I behind. She didn't think of looking back because she had her eyes set on achieving her dreams. I think having our daughter out there knowing she could be killed has her on edge. If I didn't know her any better, I would think she's regretting her decisions. You know all this is my fault, she says as if reading my mind. I am so scared, Dario, and if anything happens to our daughter, I will never forgive myself. I have been an awful mother. I choose pursuing my dreams over being a mother and a wife. Now more than ever, I have regrets, she says, blinking her eyes so fast to keep tears from falling. I am sorry, Dario. I shouldn't have encouraged our daughter to go and meet up with that guy. I just felt I didn't have the right to scold her or say no to her because I was never around. I pull her close into my arms and hug her tightly. It's going to be okay. Guzji will be back home, I promise. Please bring her back home, Lord, please. At this time, God, you are our last hope. Please, she pleads. And this is the first time I have heard her say anything to God in all the years I have known her. As soon as the clock hits 4 p.m., the phone rings and my heart races. I quickly compose myself before I answer and put the call on speaker. I take it you sent those private investigators packing and you dropped the case at the police station. He says, his voice is deep and hoarse. Yes, we did as you instructed. And who is we? My ex-wife and I. Great. I pray to God you are not playing dirt with me, because if you do, your daughter will be dead. You saw how helpless she looked in that video I sent you. If your daughter dies, her blood will be in your hands, so make wise choices. I understand. My daughter is the priority. I will not do anything to jeopardize her well-being. What do you want? 300,000 kwacha cash. I look frantically to Joshua, who moves his hand, urging me to keep talking. Before we talk about the money, I would like to talk to my daughter. I want to be sure she is still alive. He laughs. I will put her through. When he puts Guzje on the phone, my heart sinks. Daddy, please get me out of here. Please, they will kill me, is all she says before the phone is snatched from her. So now that you are sure she is alive, let's get to business. I need that money by 10 hours tomorrow. I don't know how or where you will get it, but if I don't have it by that time, I will surely deliver your daughter's body cut into small pieces at your doorstep. Also, don't involve the police. I am watching your moves. If you do anything silly, Guzji is dead and her nudes and sex tape will lead her social media. And with that, he hangs up the call. The August Girl. Ella B. Hibiscus.